Yeah. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Nothing working for my good. He's intentional. Hey, Sherry. Never failing. How you doing, sister? Let me try to pull up RoAsia on the thing, because this ain't working. Bro, what's popping? Covering you top to bottom. 316, you know what it is. Hold on. Get in there. Yeah. All right. Where we at? Where we at with it? Good morning. Good morning, Lois. Good morning, Tanya. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Tiffany. Thank you for sharing. Nana Pat, what's popping? All right. I'm glad you're here, Sherry. Hey. Capri, how are you? How are you? How are you? Hey, Phyllis. Good morning, Teresa. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning, Carol. Good morning, Jeanette. Thank you for sharing, Teresa. I appreciate you. Good morning, Valerie. How are you? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning, Pabrina. Have I greeted you before, sister? Let me know. Let me know if I have, if it's your first time on Wake Up with RoAsia. Can y'all let me know? Thank you for sharing, Phyllis. Hey, Trisha. Let me know. Okay, we're going to open up now. Let me take my earpiece out. It's time to wake up with RoAsia. Come on in. I know some of y'all may be just waking up, but that's okay. I've been up for a while, but we're going to do this together, okay? I appreciate you being here, for choosing this as your destination, for tuning in when you didn't have to, for being a part of today's inspiration. Just in case you're wondering, yes, I feel your anticipation. I am just as excited as you are about today's affirmations. I need you all to listen and hear me when I say, we are all truly blessed to be here. What a way to start or continue your day. You said yes. Okay, maybe I've been saying, I think I've been saying Patrina and not Pabrina. Forgive me, sister. I done put my screen in black mode and I can see. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I can see, honey. I can see all obstacles in my way. All right. Hey, y'all. First time saying your name? Really? Okay, my dear. All right. I did not know that. Well, welcome. It must be a Patrina. And maybe I'm just now seeing, yeah, okay, if it's my first time saying your name, hello, and welcome, y'all. Welcome. I kind of try to fix my ponytail, y'all, but you know how things be going around here, okay? We just gonna get it in. Hey, Tracy. Yeah, it's my first time. Like, I think it is a Patrina, but however, she probably caught me. This is probably your first time catching me live. Okay? Is it your first time catching me live and or the other? Either way, I welcome you and thank you for being here. So, you guys, I want to talk about okay, good. I want to talk about yesterday. Huh? Yesterday was great. You're more than welcome, sister. You're more than welcome. Yesterday was great. We are on the back end of Sickle Cell Awareness Month. And moving forward, things are going to be changing, okay? As doors open in the growth of the foundation, I I am going to be changing some things. Change comes with growth, right? So in the midst of changing some things, I hope people can what word I want to use. Hey Mary, how are you? I hope people can understand exactly that. I am looking, not looking, as a matter of fact. I refuse. Okay, ain't it something? Wasn't it? Wasn't it, sister? Wasn't it? Wasn't it? Okay. You just finished watching it again, baby. I'm gonna watch it again today. Okay. So I refuse to deal with scragglers. Okay, for lack of a better term. Y'all give me another word. Scraggler, procrastinator. Give me some more words in the chat. Now, those of you that purchase popcorn, I appreciate you. Those of you that purchased the RoAsia Strong t-shirts, I appreciate you. It is very important that I will not have anyone on a committee for anything if they cannot at least sew into what we are doing. Did that make sense? Good morning, Gloria. I will not. I will not deal with wolf ticket sellers. Okay? I will not. Thank you very much. In growth, everybody can't go where you're going. All right? And I'm not going to play with no adults. We are going to enjoy every minute of building the RoAsia Foundation into absolutely what it is meant to be. All right? And I some of you all, I know without a shadow of a doubt that you in with it. And there are some people that I just don't even think about whether they're in or not because of the way that they move. I am not going to be complacent in speaking. If this is a space where I have to learn how to speak what I feel in a different kind of way, then that's what I'm going to do. But what we're not going to do is deal with any of that. I'm not. If you're not supporting, okay, and I'm going to give, hey, Kimberly, I'm going to give you a prime example. If Kathy is doing something and I have been there, I have watched, I have witnessed, I have been in the highs and the lows and in between the elbows where it's kind of musty. If you don't wash right there, you got to wash your whole arm. Don't, clean in the cracks is all I'm saying. I'm cleaning out the cracks over here because it's a lot of people that's in the cracks and they in the cracks on purpose, okay? So let me say this. If Kathy has something going on and I put my name in on it, I'm with you. And I got to go search. Kathy got to search for me. Kathy needs to leave me where I'm at because my words are not matching my actions. If Kathy threw a fundraiser and I'm claiming to want to be on Kathy's committee, I'm claiming to want to be a part of what Kathy got going on, and I have not sacrificed my Starbucks to purchase a product, it's something I'm not really fully in, okay? We're building something. We're not standing in one space. In one spot, you're going to get the same thing over and over again. That's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing. And you can sit up and you can say, oh, well, I couldn't afford to buy no popcorn. Did you buy you something to eat at the restaurant yesterday? Oh, well, your eating is more important than purchasing something to be, oh, I don't eat popcorn. What did you do? Right? So I don't have time for those kind of people. Don't put your name on nothing of mine and your actions don't match. All right? If you in this with me, you in it with me. All right? So people can't tell me what they don't have and claim to believe that there's a God that sits high and looks low. Stop playing with God in my face. All right? Don't do it. Then don't do it. I'm not with it. I'm not standing for it. If you all the way in, you all the way in. You knew now y'all talking some, yes, let's do this fundraiser, let's do that fundraiser, let's do that. And quiet as kept, all you do is share it on your page where you know ain't nobody gonna buy nothing. You don't need no popcorn, but it sure is good. Stacy Big Mama coming to the scene on. I don't want you on the committee. I don't. Because you're showing me in the door that you're not committed to what we have to do in order to pull this off. Hey, not say no, Angie. And that ain't no harm, no foul, no hard feelings. I promise you it's not. You want to get mad at me? Get mad at me. I don't care. God knows I don't care. God knows I do not care because I know what I'm building, and I cannot build in the midst of people that's okay with just running their mouth and not putting them behind it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to stand for it. Yo, who that is? Get from off of there. Move. I'm not going to do it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Valerie, tell me where you at again. Now, let me explain to you all what I mean. Hey, Joanna. Hey, Jamie. Let me explain to you all what I mean, okay? Because I don't want to come off like I'm not grateful. I just want to be very upfront. Because not being upfront will cause there to be situations later. And we don't want any situations later. You're in Arlington? All right now, Valerie. Arlington, Texas. I don't know what that is, but I heard of that on King of the Hill. King of the Hill. That cartoon. I think I heard that place. But well, let me tell you what I mean. All right, you sit up. We know we're coming up. Before we know it, it's going to be New Year's, like I said. You say, oh, I want to be this. I want to do that. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this. I want to do that. And then it comes time and there's nothing being done. Then it comes time and this is happening. Then it comes time and everybody go run ahead and tuck their tail. I'm not talking about that. There are some of you that no matter what is done on the RoAsia platform, you contribute in some type of way. Whether you purchase a t-shirt, whether you purchase a coffee mug, whether you just donate. There are sisters that donate every single week. I get an email of a donation to RoAsia. I get it. All right. So what I'm saying is those of you that have said, if you want to be part of the committee and you did not even purchase or push the popcorn, how are you going to push another fundraiser? How are you going to push the sale of tickets? How are you going to do any of these things if you have not prioritized it? This should be a priority for you. And I should not force it because I did not come and get you. You came and said, yo, I want to be a part of this. Does that make sense? I don't want forced help. And I don't want no help portrayed as help. And then at that time, it slapped me in my face. I don't want any of that. I don't. Oh, yes, we all have a lot of things going on. And in the midst of knowing we all have a lot of things going on, you don't have to put your name on nothing that I do. You can sit back and watch. I don't want you to claim that you're part of doing something, but all you doing is sit back and then watching. Thank you, Stacy. Good morning, Linda. Hey, Mama Pamela. Hey, Narita. Hey, Callie. Good morning, Annette. How's Nisi? Hey, Cheryl. You understand what I'm saying? Who wants to do a repeat other than a championship repeat? Not me. I don't want that. I don't want any of that. Okay? I don't want any of it. In the space of growth, if you're not really down with it, stay, I'm saying it again, on the sideline. Please. Please. And I'm begging you, because when I come to you and say, you know what, Nikki, I don't need your help, because your help is hindering me more than it's helping me. And then you get all in your feelings. I'm going to say go back to September the 24th on Wake Up with RoAsia. Go back to the day before and the day before and the day before and the day before. There's a greater cause than you just saying, I want to help. Because behind I want to help means you're doing something. You hear me? Okay. Okay, mama. No problem. So I want to put that out there. I really do. I really do. I look at all the shares. I see them. And then from the shares, I look at who responds to shares. So if you know that ain't nobody buying on your social media, but you want to support the fundraiser, are we so fixated to one spot? Is that what it is? Oh, I'm just going to share on my social media page and I did my part. No, you haven't. Because ain't nobody over there. Ain't nobody buying. So if you cannot push a fundraiser, how you going to push a ticket sale? I'm just wondering. That's all I'm wondering. So if you know you want in it to win it, why you put your name on it? Accountability is everything, baby. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, sister. Accountability is everything. Okay? Everything. So I'm gonna read the prayer. All right, let's see. Go, hey, Rochelle. Hey, Yvette. And I'm telling you, when I say I pay attention, I pay attention. Now that I am not in any way interested in any chaos. I'm paying attention to everything that I'm building. And so I see it. I see everything. And I mean what I say. And if some of you all are just putting your names on things just because you know it's something that's going to happen, but you're not going to do nothing, shame on you now. You could be a cheerleader. You ain't got to be part of the actual team. You can definitely be a cheerleader. If you know you can't be a running back because you don't even like running, if you know you can't be quarterback because you ain't threw a ball a day in your life, if you know you can't even be a referee because you don't know how to pick a side, don't put your name on it. I'm so extremely serious. If I am allowing myself to listen and be led, this is a part of it. I'm not moving in chaos. I'm not moving in distractions. Come on with it, cheerleader. Thank you. And see, the cheerleader get everybody else hyped. The cheerleader acknowledges when the team is doing well. You know what Jamie did after when she was over there on Wake Up with on ETI, saying, wait a minute, I said, sis, we ain't talking about you. You know what Jamie did? She went on and she got her RoAsia t-shirt. And not only did she get her RoAsia Strong t-shirt, she also ordered a notebook, a RoAsia Strong notebook for me. I purchased my RoAsia Strong t-shirts, everything. We don't get all of that, but we get a percentage of that. So if you ain't meant to be on the field, I'm going to need you to stay in your space. Because when I call you out for trying to be on the field, you ain't going to be able, you could be mad at me if you want to, but I'm not going to care. Do you know what Kathy did yesterday? Kathy was if I wouldn't have saw Kathy's message, it would have been my fault. Because Kathy was trying to purchase popcorn. Kathy didn't just give up when she couldn't purchase it. Kathy was in my regular inbox. She couldn't figure out why she couldn't message RoAsia. She found my regular inbox like, hey, sis. Hey, sis. I'm trying to get my popcorn. Something ain't right. And then she ordered a popcorn. She made it a priority. And then if you couldn't buy the popcorn, you could at least did a $15 donation. I'm not even going to embarrass everybody and say how many people ordered. I will not. I see the names. I see it. Okay? So all I'm saying is please, please don't waste your time, because I'm not going to let you waste mine. God knows I'm not. And when we have our very first meeting on October 19th, I promise you, I will say, you know what? I love you, but I don't need you in this space. Be a cheerleader. I love you, but I need you way up in the nosebleeds. Check the seats. Because I will not experience what I experienced during this first fashion show. I will not almost lose my mind. I will not. It's not going to happen. I promise you it's not. Hey, Tiffany. They're on the website, sister. Immediately. Everything is on RoAsia Foundation website. And Edith, you are a always contributor. So listen. I'm speaking on the fashion show. For those of you that know that you contribute in some type of way monetarily, I love the help outside of monetary. I love that. But everybody knows that this is not a for-profit thing. This is a non-for-profit. So everything that we do, not only do we have to share it, we don't get everything from the popcorn, but we do get a percentage of it. You got to push something. If you're saying you pushing for a cause, you got to be part of the movement. You can't speak on a cause and don't be part of the movement. You really can't. Not you either, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, don't say put me in, coach, and you limping and broken. Yes, handle your business. Absolutely. I'm expecting everyone to participate wholeheartedly in the fundraisers. We really want your support, whether you buy or donate. It doesn't matter. I have so many. I don't eat popcorn. Somebody in your phone might eat popcorn. You mean to tell me you ain't got nobody? If ain't nobody talking to you on your Facebook page, why would you share it to your Facebook page? Just so you could let me see you shared it? You know what I'm saying? No, that's cap. That's cap on the tooth. That's cap on your head. That's just outright cap. Nobody wants to be part of that. That is. No. Valerie. See, you're getting it. What it is I need you to show up for the Valerie, you always here. Okay, let me just break it down. Okay. You purchase something no matter what I'm doing. Okay, that's another thing. You have, I think you've also donated. All right. You didn't ask to be on the committee. You said you would be a volunteer. That's different. So that means that whatever information you find, the letter that I sent you, if you can get possible, you are part of that. I'm talking about these people that's going to sit on the back end, right? And when it comes down to us planning this out, when it comes down to people having tasks that they don't complete, that's what I'm talking about, sister. So I want to make that clear. Thank you, though, for saying that, because I don't want to get anything twisted up. We do not eat popcorn, but I bought it twice. I took it to work, and it lasted one day. Good morning, Lavonda. Hey, Tawanya. Good morning, Kelly. All right, that's good, sister. Because I don't want to confuse nobody. Thank you for sharing, Lavonda. It's just something that where there's order, there's peace. Where there's peace, God is in the midst. Right? Where there's a lack of order, there's conflict. Where there's conflict, there's chaos. Where there's chaos, is too much disarray. I don't want no disarray, no D-ray, or no Lisa Ray. I don't want none of that. And accountability is everything, because we're all adults. right? We are all adults. Accountability is everything. So now when we come with the next fundraiser, I'm going to watch it be shared to everybody's page. And it's not going to go any further than that. Because I see it. I see it. You couldn't ask your mama to buy no popcorn. You couldn't ask your babysitter. You couldn't go to your kids' school on Friday or Monday. None of the raised, sister. Hey, Gloria. You couldn't do none of that. You think that this foundation is suffice for you to just slap it on your Facebook page like you the plug. Is that what you think? Whoever. I'm just saying. Just slap it on your page because you the plug. Did you go the extra mile for it? You didn't. So how are you going to be on a committee to pull off something phenomenal? How are you going to push a ticket that's probably going to be $150+ and you couldn't even push a $20 bag of popcorn? How? But you're going to be part of the committee. And don't come at me and say, well, Nikki, I was this yesterday and I was that yesterday. The telephone love. Telephone, thank God for Alexander Graham Bell. He made it possible. So don't act like I can see right through an act. Okay? I'm going to say that. I can see right through an act. And if you are an actor, just don't be part of it, right? Sit on the side, all right? And for all, with all due respect, if you're a water boy, if you're the person that come running the towels, if your space is just be to encourage, if your space is just stay in the lane that you know you operate in. Stop jumping in lanes and you have not even went and took the drivers. You ain't even went to range to learn in an empty parking lot. Now you done jumped on Lakeshore. You done jumped on the damn Rhine. And you ain't even learned how to drive down Lake Street where Robert made all his videos. Stop it. Stop it. Because life is gonna life. And you're not gonna blame putting your mouth on something that we're building to blame me of your stagnance. Mika Mokolate came for the part say, hey, G mama, how you doing? You're not gonna do it. I'm not gonna let you. I still love you. You just ain't gonna put me in a situation where I have to hurt your feelings. Because that's what you're gonna say. And then you're gonna call me names. Which I could care less. But if the foundation is not a priority to you, then just stay in the comments. You can stay in the comments and believe in what's being built. Maybe you're meant just to watch and see how God moves so you could take what you see and apply it to your life. Maybe that's what it is. Okay? Maybe that is what it is. Stop trying to find you and everybody else and sit back. Because I just don't understand. I don't understand. I don't. Y'all know the page is not getting what it was getting at one point because they're doing all kind of crazy stuff and that. We've had these conversations and we're all adults here. Good morning, Gwen. How are you? So I'm just saying, please, please, please don't waste your time. I'm not going to call it my time no more because I'm not going to let you waste mine. Please don't waste your time. And building it, I'd rather have 3 people to pull off something spectacular than to have 8 people. And at the last minute, we feeling like the 3 of us feeling like we're losing our minds. We ain't doing that. People have to get out their feelings. You laid out everything that we went through the first time. It's strictly business, and we should be adult enough to understand. Absolutely. Absolutely. So if you're not a pusher, if you're not a mover, if you're not a doer, then be a watcher. Be a watcher. And I wouldn't know that and wouldn't have to say that if everybody wasn't okay. I'm in. And then when you get in, you just sitting there just listening to what's going on. I don't need nobody to listen. I need doers. In any nonprofit, you need doers. We're going to the walk next month for the breast cancer walk. How do you all think they built that foundation? You think they built it off of people just saying, oh, I'm helping. Oh, I'm going to do it. It was people that believed in what was going on. It was people that felt like breast cancer deserves there to be a cure, and let's bring awareness to it. It was people that lost their loved ones to that wicked disease. So what are we doing here? Oh, because it don't affect you, it means nothing? I beg to differ. So again, I say, don't waste your time, because you won't waste mine. Let's read the prayer real quick. Hi, Barbara Tina. How are you, sister? Today's prayer is Colossians chapter 4, verse 5 and 6. And it reads, be wise in the way you act towards outsiders. Be wise in the way you act toward outsiders. Make the most of every opportunity. Let your conversation be always full of grace, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how to answer everyone. Come on, Jesus. Hey, Karen, how are you? Hey, Mary, how are you? So, yeah, I got to go back and I got to listen to the live from yesterday. And I've realized it. I've had people, oh, I'm going to push this. Oh, I'll work on this. Oh, I'll work on that. And you go and look to see what work has been done, and nothing has been done. You don't say nothing. You just look at it, right? You don't say a word. You just look like, oh, okay, that's what we're doing. We're doing nothing. Oh, okay, that's what we're doing. You would throw your stuff together like that? Oh, okay. All right, that's what we're doing. Good morning, Celeste. How are you? And I'm not upset about it. I'm really not. I'm just being completely honest. I'm being absolutely honest about it. No, because I will not experience what I experienced this year just because you felt the need to say, pick me. The hell? It's not let's make a deal. It's either you do or you don't. You will or you won't. Just trying to help somebody. Because if you're in the business of people pleasing, you're not pleasing me. I don't want you to please me. If you don't see beyond what we're trying to do, no. If you don't see yourself having the ability to produce a sacrifice or make this, what we're doing, a part of a priority, I don't want it. If it don't come with open honesty, dedication, I don't want it. I'd rather be over here thinking I'm about to snatch out all my braids and figuring it out than to have a boatload of people and I still be snatching out all my braids trying to figure it out. Don't come to me and ask me, what do I need you to do? Pray and ask God, how can you be of assistance? What it is you should do. Stop jumping before him. Trust me, I've been there, I did that. I ain't doing no jumping, but I ain't finna be no fool either. So just don't do it. Remove yourself. If Mama Pamela wrote your name down, gracefully remove yourself. I promise you I won't be mad. I will respect you even more. It comes with dedication. I don't have any monies to give anybody. We raise money over here. It comes with time. It comes with prioritizing. And if your life is all in a disarray, how can you be of any help to me? You're going to hinder me before you can help me. And then you're going to blame me. Well, I was trying to do all this for RoAsia that I didn't even have to. No, the devil is a lie. You're not going to do me like that because you didn't have to put your name on it in the first place. Okay. How y'all doing? Y'all all right? Everybody? Yes. Is there anybody that I didn't even know until today that there was the what's going to be going on Tanya, you told me this morning and I forgot that quick. One of the sisters inboxed me. I want to say it was Anastasia. She inboxed RoAsia. Hold on. No, I can't do none of that. Use a lie. Hold on. One of the sisters inboxed RoAsia. And I saw this the other day. And it said, it was something right now where Johns Hopkins Medicine recognizes Sickle Cell Awareness Month virtual town hall with Shay Parker. And this is what she sent me. However, she sent me this on the 20th, I think. But Anastasia sent me this. There's all kind of things that are going on. Like, why is there no response? I'm reading stuff and no response. I don't understand. I don't understand it. Okay. I'm trying. I'm really trying. I really am trying. Okay. I really am. And I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings. I'm not trying to. If you came over here wearing your feelings on your chest, I'm going to need you to sit in the back so I can't see you. Maybe you won't feel it. But I'm just not taking this into. I'm starting right now. That's another thing that not only did the prophet that Tanya sent me, that's another thing that Bishop Connie brought up right now. It's not, we're not waiting until 2025. It's right now. So I'm starting right now. I don't have room for that. When it's time for me to get together and I'm looking for some people that's part of RoAsia to travel with me for something big, I don't have time for shakers and jivers. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have time for that. I don't even know if I'm be here tomorrow, so I got to make the best of the day. So if I'm looking ahead to what's to come, I'm working on it right now. Right now. Like, I didn't know all this. All this should have been on the page. All right? I have 2 admins, and I'm not shading them. I have 2 admins on RoAsia. But there has been nothing regarding sickle cell and Sickle Cell Awareness Month really much put up on this page. We all got life going on, right? So is it a priority? I knew nothing of it. Nothing. So I'll take a L too. My lesson is I got to go look. But I don't want to feel like I have to babysit what somebody said they would be able to do. You understand what I'm saying? Yes? Hmm? Hey, Mika Linus. Tiffany, I really am trying to be very straightforward and not sound so harsh, but still be who I am. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time for it. I've had so many people say, I got, and they've done nothing. But I wouldn't have to say that if it would be the other way. Oh, I'm going to do this. Oh, you're not going to do nothing. You're going to do what you want to do. You know what I mean? So just knock it off. My God, on today. I let him know, Jamie, that was everybody asked me, and I let him know. I did let him know. Thank you. I just can't. I have no other way to say it. I ain't cussing nobody out. I ain't hollering and screaming. And it's not fair to the people who are dedicated. It's not fair to the people that really, really are taking time out of every single day for something that we're going to produce for next year. It's not fair. It's not fair to the people who really, really believe that, yo, something's happening and I'm finna be a part of it. It's not fair at all. So if you ain't in, bow out gracefully. You ain't even got to say nothing to me. You ain't even got to tell me. I promise you, you don't. You ain't got to tell me nothing. Because for some people, I already feel it in my spirit. And you won't even come to me. And you ain't got to. But I'm going to tell you, you don't even have the decency to come to me and say, you know what, I done bit off a little more than I can chew. I could respect that. Then for me to be looking for you when it's time for me to be looking for you and you done crawled up behind a bush. Then you done ruffle me a little bit. So why am I going to put myself in a position to be ruffled? I'm not going to do that. Do you understand the importance of giving blood? Do you understand? Did you not listen to Sister Evie tell us when we did the fashion show, there is a cure? Do you not understand how many families are out here that cannot purchase their medications? Do you not understand how many families out here that don't have the proper child care? Do you not understand how many families and mothers have jobs that when their kids get sick, their jobs do not care? Don't you dare sit in my comments on my platform and say yes, and you do absolutely nothing to create change for them. How dare you? Last year was my first year walking in the breast cancer walk, and I will walk it every year. Why? Because I care. Why? Because I know what it feels like. Why? Because I have had loved ones with this illness. So I will put in work. So don't you dare sit over on RoAsia Foundation and act like you care, because I see right through your act and you're doing a horrible job. Horrible. Horrible. Don't use me for some attention, because the attention I have is not the kind you want. We're going to listen to the affirmations. I'm not playing with nobody. I'm not. Oh, my soul. I am not playing with nobody. Let me find out what's going on today and get the links and post them on the page. I mean, what's going on. All right. Now we're going to listen to the affirmations. Y'all can't see on my end, but it's blue. I mean, I put it in dark mode. You can. You can. I put up the thing under the RoAsia Foundation. You can donate. We had a goal. Jamie, when I tell you I'm paying attention to everything, Jamie, and I said, thank you, God, for the ability to see, the ability to see and keep on going. I refuse to allow people to let me down. Oh, no. Oh, no. Remember that trust. That's what is working on in me in this season. I'm trusting that as long as I be vocal and present myself in the proper way and let it be known, God gonna work it out. And he's going to move the scragglers. He's gonna move the ones that's attempting to do harm. And I'm just gonna keep on going.
So I prophesied his word over you today to tell you, you are about to get favor with owners. There are some things you've been saving up for and you've been planning to do, some future plans, some strategic, some visionary plans that you had. But the Lord says, I'm about to place your name in the spirit of the owner who has the resources to unlock what you need.
Come on.
I'm going to speak to them in dreams. I'm going to speak to them at night. I'm going to speak to them during the day. And slowly but surely, they're going to reach out to you. It's going to be a divine connection. That which you've been praying for over the last 3 years is going to be manifested. I'm speaking to the heart of the owners that can potentially help you fund the vision that God gave you.
Come on now.
I prophesy this word over you right now that God is speaking to the owners. If you agree with this word, I need you to type, God touched their heart.
God touched their heart.
So I prophesy this word over you today.
I said he worked through people. Come on, Jesus. Send me my favor.
With owners.
Send it. It's on the way. It's on the way.
Some future plans, some strategic, some visionary plans that you had. But the Lord says, I'm about to place your name in the spirit of the owner who has the resources to unlock what you need. I'm going to speak to them in dreams. I'm going to speak to them at night. I'm going to speak to them during the day. And slowly but surely, they're going to reach out to you. It's going to be a divine connection. That which you've been praying for over the last 3 years is going to be manifested. I'm speaking
Come on.
That can potentially help you fund the vision that God gave.
Come on.
I prophesy this word over you right now that God is speaking to the owners.
Come on.
If you agree with this word, I need you to type, God touch their heart.
God touch their heart.
It's not just what you're going through. There's also a devil assigned to make sure that you go through it. And if you make your life about fighting the pain, if you make your life about fighting the relationship and miss the underbelly of what's going on here, your weapons will not work. But I dare you to start speaking to the principalities. I dare you to start recognizing that this battle is not just flesh and blood. It's not just against institutions. That there is a devil assigned to make sure that you do not break this generational curse. There is a darkness assigned to making sure that you do not walk in the light. But the devil is a liar. God will not allow you to stay ignorant. God will not allow you to stay in the dark. If my people who are called
by my name humble themselves, turn from their wicked ways and seek my face. What? The power of blood donations. The Red Cross is doing this. Let me post this on the page. You see. Hold on. I'm going to play it again, y'all. Let me post this on the page. Hold on now. Thank you for that, sister. We forgot it was Sickle Cell Awareness Month, Lord. I ain't forgot nothing. Thursday at 6 p.m. Thursday at 6 o'clock p.m. Hashtag sickle cell I ain't got time, baby. Esco, why you snoring like that? That's what we doing? That's what we doing, buddy? I'm going to get back to it, y'all, because it matters. All right. I had to post that. All right. The power of blood donations. It's very important, as I was trying to tell y'all before, which is why I am trying to set up something where blood can be donated if it is possible and we can somehow figure this in. Our next fashion show will consist with so much more information. See, that was a problem. Someone was supposed to be over getting certain information from certain places, but see, God is so good that where we're going to have it is absolutely where my sister received care. Where we're going to have it is someone there that is so vested in the foundation that we cannot do anything but get better. So what I will not allow is for that one specific individual to have to deal with a bunch of shuckers and jivers. I will not. Let's get back to the affirmations. Let's play that again.
It's not just what you're going through. There's also a devil assigned to make sure that you go through it. And if you make your life about fighting the pain, if you make your life about fighting the relationship and miss the underbelly of what's going on here, your weapons will not work. But I dare you to start speaking to the principalities. I dare you to start recognizing that this battle is not just flesh and blood. It's not just against institutions. That there is a devil assigned to make sure that you do not break this generation curse. There is a darkness assigned to making sure that you do not walk in the light. But the devil is a liar. God will not allow you to stay ignorant. God will not allow you to stay in the dark. If my people who are called by my name will
humble themselves and turn from their wicked ways, then I will heal their land.
It's not just what you're
Ooh, baby.
God don't care about how you feel over your future.
God don't care about how you feel over your future.
He will be there. And okay, now get up.
Don't let your emotions dictate your actions.
But we're going to do.
Ooh.
No.
Woo.
Cry. Let it out. Beat the floor. But we're going to. This is how God does us. No. It's not fair. And whoever told you it was fair, they like, this is not fair. But we going. And too many of us are fighting with God over here and rehearsing our feeling talk. And then what we do is find a small group who feels the same way.
A group that feel the same way. I'm about to go.
This is my people. No. When you connect over dysfunction, it will never help you grow.
We cannot connect over dysfunction because it will never contribute to the growth. That what he said. I can't.
I need to. Y'all told me I could be real today. Some of your besties are the most. I'm just gonna let it rip from now on, okay? They're the most hindrance that you've ever had. You turn up on the weekends, but they keep you from purpose during the week. And you go to them instead of go to God because it will coddle your feelings.
You keep applying for jobs you can get. God says, I didn't ask you to apply for a job. I told you to
I just spoke about it.
You keep thinking you're unqualified.
I can't.
You keep looking at houses in your price bracket.
I cannot.
I told you that I was going to give you a house like the one you had. I told you I was going to give you something pressed down,
Shaking together and running over.
I need all of the real people in here to find you a praise partner and and tell them it's about to be big.
It's about to be big, baby.
Look at somebody who looks like they have the faith
It's
of
about to be big.
and tell them
It's about to be.
You keep applying for jobs.
Now they want to start this here. We ain't gonna do that. Let me know y'all back. We ain't gonna do that. We almost done. Internet or whoever. All right.
Just do. You're about to say, my God has never failed. And he never will.
And he never will.
As Joshua made it out of the wilderness and went into the promised land, there were still battles that had to be fought. Some battles that might seem like they're too big, and sometimes you might want to walk away, especially when the battle is humongous and it doesn't seem like there's a way out. It doesn't seem like you can make a way out. But when you know that the same God that delivered you from the slave yard in Egypt, coming through the waters, and now in the wilderness, and in that wilderness he provided manna, then he provided pigeons, and he provided a cloud by day and fire by night, so he can make sure that you're comfortable, is that same God that will do it again for you. God didn't just stop with Joshua and Moses. He's still doing what he's doing in us now. God is saying, if you look back over your life, I've been there this whole time, guiding you and leading you. I've been there. Look to me, because I'm about to do something for you. I heard your cries. I even heard the cries of your ancestors 400 years ago. And if I did it for them, I would surely do it for you.
Lord,
God
do
is
it
about
for
to
me.
push you or thrust you into the next level. And the next level for you might look different from the next level for someone else. But your next level is coming. I see smiling. I see elation, just happiness, and God doing it for you.
I would see that.
Know that God knows the desires of your heart because he put them there. He put them there. He put the dreams there. He put the visions there. He put the signs there. It's not coincidence or happenstance. God can do anything but fail. And he's about to thrust you into your next.
He's about to do it.
Joshua, are you ready to cross
It's
over?
time now.
Be strong.
Hey,
And be
Sharice.
courageous.
Be strong and
Only
courageous.
Be strong and be very courageous.
Yes.
They're not going to like you over there.
That's all right.
They're going to try to go to war with you.
That's all right.
But if you won your last couple of battles, what do you think you're going to do with these?
Win.
This is how I fight my battles. The same God that did it before.
Do it
is
again.
The very same God that's going to do it again. Your God can never fail.
There are a lot of people with a lot of money. Miserable. Power don't make you happy. If you accomplish more houses, more cars, more purses, more belts, more rims, you can get all that stuff. But if you have no purpose,
it's just stuff.
You can be fly and depressed. You can have a Rolex and not know your identity. You can have a BMW and still look in the mirror and not like who you are. You can have 2 stories in your house with 5 bedrooms and be so depressed you can't come out of one of them. You can get so depressed you'll spend the night on your bathroom floor. Have a closet full of clothes and ain't got nowhere to go. Because stuff won't make you happy. You're only going to be happy is if you seek the kingdom.
If you're a nurse,
I don't like people who treat people bad because they don't know them and they don't need them. But then all of a sudden, when they get hot, hey, God put you on my heart. No, he didn't. Instagram did. You saw me doing well and you wanted to act like you was checking on me. Shut up. The more unwanted you are, the more necessary you will be. They didn't want Joseph in chapter 37. They didn't want him and they threw him in the pit. By the time they got to chapter 50, the man they threw in the pit was giving them bread. You might not know it. They don't need you now, but you will. Keep playing with me. I'm going to own the company you're going to be working for. Keep playing with me. One day you're going to walk in there and put an application. I'm going to be on the other side of the desk. And I'm going to remember how you looked over me when you thought the more unwanted you are, the more necessary you will be. You just got to get and you wanted to act like he was checking on you. Shut up. The more unwanted you are, the more necessary you will be. They didn't want Joseph in chapter 37. They didn't want him and they threw him in the pit. But by the time they got to chapter 50, the man they threw in the pit was giving them bread. You might not know it. They don't need you now, but you will. Keep playing with me. I'm going to own the company you're going to be working for. Keep playing with me. One day you're going to walk in there and put an application. I'm going to be on the other side of the desk. And I'm going to remember how you looked over me when you thought the more unwanted you are, the more necessary you will be. You just got to get through your feelings.
I'll give you this. Idolatry is the worship or excessive devotion to a person, place, or thing that is not God. In other words, idolatry is when we change the source of our satisfaction. My son want to be a ball player so bad. They got all these lofty goals, and I'm going to give them all they need to succeed. I'm going to give them trainers. I'm going to throw the ball with them. I'm going to come to every practice I can, just stand out outside the gate and look and cheer them on. But when I see that their excessive devotion to being a baller has taken priority over their devotion to be a child of God, they have just made ball an idol. How do I know it's an idol? Because it becomes the source of my satisfaction. Which is why when you don't get it, you feel down. Some of y'all depressed about stuff you should have never been impressed with. Michael! Why are they the source of your satisfaction when they are also the source of your frustration? God does not want exclusivity. He wants priority. God loves you enough that he gave you that gift. When you run the ball, you run it with a gift God gave you. When you throw the ball, you throwing the ball with a gift God gave you. When you sing, write your book, God does not mind you having stuff. He does mind stuff having you. Woo! Idolatry is the worship or excessive devotion to a person, place, or thing that is not God. In other words, idolatry is when we change the source of our satisfaction. My son want to be a ball player so bad. They got all these lofty goals, and I'm going to give them all they need to succeed. I'm going to give them trainers. I'm going to throw the ball with them. I'm going to come to every practice I can, just stand out outside the gate and look and cheer them on. But when I see that their excessive devotion to being a baller has taken priority over their devotion to be a child of God, they have just made ball an idol. How do I know it's an idol? Because it becomes the source of my satisfaction. Which is why when you don't get it, you feel down. Some of y'all depressed about stuff you should have never been impressed with.
My God.
Oh, why are they the source of your satisfaction when they are also the source of your frustration? God does not want exclusivity. He wants priority. God loves you enough that he gave you that gift. When you run the ball, you run it with a gift God gave you. When you throw the ball, you throwing the ball with a gift God gave you. When you sing, write your book, God does not mind you having stuff. He does mind stuff
having you. Baby.
May not have an explanation attached to it.
Come on.
Do it
anyway.
Because I said so.
Do it anyway. Come on.
There's a certain point of maturity. Obey our God just because he this next season may not have an explanation attached to it. Do it
anyway.
Woo! Never confuse people loving you with people using you. Everybody who's listening don't care. There are certain people who will sit and listen to your problems, and that's all they do. If I'm sharing something with you, and there is not a reciprocal action that you try to bring to help me in the situation, then why was I talking to you about it? Woo! People know because of who you've been sharing it with. Woo! I learned to stop venting when I realized vents go to other rooms. Woo! I gotta make sure I'm sharing my heart with people who have my heart. People pleasers suffer abuse from the very people
they trying to please.
How you mad at me because I won't let you quit? How you got an attitude with me because I'm trying to get more out of you? How you mad because I won't
I'm a running back.
Dumb stuff. See, the problem is they really want a yes man or a yes woman, but you ain't built like that. People pleasing is when you always give people what they want while abandoning what you need. Ooh. Never confuse people loving you with people using you. Everybody who's listening don't care. There are certain people who will sit and listen to your problems, and that's all they do. If I'm sharing something with you, and there is not a reciprocal action that you try to bring to help me in the situation, then why was I talking to you about it? Have you ever stopped to consider people know because of who you've been sharing it with? I learned to stop venting when I realized vents go to other rooms. I gotta make sure I'm sharing my heart with people who have my heart. People pleasers suffer abuse from the very people they're trying to assist. How you mad at me because I won't let you quit? How you got an attitude with me because I'm trying to get more out of you? How you mad because I won't say yes to your dumb stuff? See, the problem is they really want a yes man or a yes woman, but you ain't built like that. People pleasing is when you always give people what they want while abandoning what you need. Never confuse.
My God, on today. My God. Even Esco just snored to that. I'm just okay. I gotta get up out of here. I'm gonna try to get back tonight. Today I gotta finish up. I gotta get up out of here. I gotta go. I gotta finish up all the other orders that are going out tomorrow. Everything is on the website. Mama Pamela, your eye patches will be shipped tomorrow. Teresa Rochelle, thank you, dear, for being so patient with me. Your set, your Nevaeh Winter set will ship tomorrow. I'm going to see about separating all of the products on Nevaeh's Winter, like each one by itself, so that you can make your purchases that way as well. Things are changing. All right, Jamie, you're taking Abby to the doctor. I think I'm gonna be on. I'm hoping that my background is done today. I was gonna come on this evening for a sip and chat because we haven't done one in a while. So I'm gonna see if not, if anything, if that one can be completed, so we can come on this evening for a sip and chat. That's why I need to get up out of here real quick. But safe travels to and fro, sister. So yeah, I love you guys on purpose with so much. I meant every word that I said too. I promise you I did. I really, really did. Um, Things are changing. All of the platforms, I'm presenting them in a better way. In my growth, I will not. If God has to, some have to be left. I will leave them right where they are. I am not letting anyone or anything stop me. If I'm not stopping me, I'm not letting nobody else do it at all. So, yes. No, sister, because I have to build your order. I don't know what's going on with me building orders, and because it's a gift, the Shopify did some stuff different. So I have to figure out how to build to make sure it comes out of the inventory. I don't know what's going, and it's a problem on my end. So as soon as I figure that out, it will come to you. Okay. As soon as I figure that out, I will actually let you know on your inbox. I will. Love you back on purpose. Love you on purpose too, sister. So I will see you guys sometime today. I really have to get up out of here. More than likely, it'll be before the week is out. Before the week is out, I'm gonna try to have it figured out. Okay. If there's anyone else that needs a donation letter from the RoAsia Foundation, if there's anyone else that needs a donation letter, inbox RoAsia or send me an email, and I will gladly forward you the 2025 donation letter. If you're getting a donation letter from me and you're just letting it sit in your email, woe be unto God, baby, is all I have to say. So everybody have a great day. I love you guys, and I will see y'all later this evening for Sip and Chat. I'm going to reach out to Raider and see if he can have that one done for me now. And if so, I will see y'all this evening, okay? Bless up, Lisa. See you later. Hashtag on the replay. But I love you guys. Bye, y'all.